Shalom. Giving all praises to Jehovah, Shahaba, Shemukah, Kadash, these two gods. Got to say that because vocab alone doesn't like it when we say that we are gods. And we are gods pursuant to the scriptures. We are gods. Saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. We are also the holies. The word saints in Daniel 7:18 means holies. We are the gods. We're going to be the gods on the earth. Watch the movie Battlefield Earth, the Cyclops. We're going to be the Cyclops. And you're going to be the rat brains. If you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, Mrs. Hilary Clinton was right. They are super predators. I'm not going to show you the video because I don't. This is code blue cam. This is a police YouTube page. It's set up by the police. This is a national thing. Now this was put up a little bit more than about 2 weeks ago, and it has 3 million hits. So they probably making money off of this. 14s get busted after crazy police chase. Now I was eating some popcorn. I damn ate the whole bag watching this. It was like an action, thriller movie. You know, big car chases. But then when they get caught, the car. You got to see the video. You got to see the video. I'll leave the link in the description box. But anyway, Mrs. Hilary Clinton was right. She made a statement in a speech. She didn't say black people, Negroes, niggers. She said we got to do something about these super predators. And you had Jake get all upset about it. Well, you Israelite. I remember when I was in my teens, I wasn't this damn wild. I mean, I did some stupid shit here and there, but I wasn't about to take nobody's car and and just drive, and then the police on my tail. I mean, I ran from the police and got away from them a couple of times. As a matter of fact, one of the police outran in a car. He saw me like 2 weeks later. He kind of smiled like, "Yeah, nigga, you got me." And we became like friends. He's a Jake cop. But at first he looked. He said, "Yeah, you was a motherfucker. I couldn't catch." This was years ago. Another time I outran some cops when I was a kid. I was a kid. Hanging out with friends of mine that are nothing but gremlins. They're probably all dead now or locked up. But I never did no shit on this level. I never said, "Lo, let's get them over the car, and when the cops come, let's outrun them on the highway." Well, that's what these guys did. This is like a 20-minute action adventure movie. This is The Predator. All those different cop movies, chase movies, roll up into one. And then when you watch this video, right? Let me give you a couple of precepts. When you watch this video, when they catch all of them, they catch all these super predators, and these guys are still talking. They're popping shit. They're popping shit. One guy, "Oh, I got a heart condition." This mother was running. This dude was running like Usain Bolt. And when they finally caught him, he said, I got asthma. You gonna run? You can't run like that with no asthma." Then another guy, they put the cuffs on another predator, super predator, and he said, "Man, you better loosen it, man. You better do something about them cuffs. I got bone issues." And then this guy, he asked him for the phone. "Can I call somebody?" And the police said, "Call." Yeah, You ain't calling nobody. He said, who you got to call? He said, I got to call the man that I took the car from to let him know to come get his car. I mean, oh boy, this shit is embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. You know, but it's part of the curses that are on Esau too. Because this stresses out the police. If they got to do this shit, 10 times a day, man, that's going to make them grow old quick. But anyway, watch the video. I'll put the link in the description box. And I want to hit you with a couple of precepts. First precept is 2 Ezra 5 verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places. And this land is biblically called the land of confusion, right? In Isaiah 24. Not a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Hold on. Isaiah 24. Excuse me. Isaiah 24 verse 10. This is how we know that this is America. The city of confusion. When you go to Revelation, it's spoken of that great city. A city is as big as its citizens. You're a citizen of your state, and you're also a citizen of the United States. So how big is that city? There are people that are citizens of the state of California and the very cities, towns that they live in, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Texas, Ohio, Oklahoma, Detroit, or Michigan. They're all citizens of their various states, right? But they're also U.S. citizens. So a city is as big as its citizens. So is America a city? Yeah. You're a U.S. citizen. Citizen city means the same thing. A municipality. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Now, let me look at the word confusion and see what it says. It should say Baba, but we'll find out. Okay. See what it says. Bahor. Okay, it says Tahor, which means confusion. Another way of saying confusion. But let me do this. Babylon. Let me go to Isaiah. Babylon's in there quite a few times. Isaiah, let's go to Isaiah 13. Babal. And the word Babal means confusion. By mixing Babel, the ancient site and or capital of Babylonia, modern Elah, situated on the Euphrates. But we know there's see, they're not going to tell you that Babylon is on the west side of this planet, which is America. We had that. See, these Christian scholars are not going to ever equate America with being a part of Bible history, because if they did, they can't say anything good about America. And so that proves somewhat that they know. They omit, if that's the word. They take it out, extract the meaning of things. So no Christian Bible scholar understands the whole book, especially when it comes to the prophecies. So let me see, let's go. So we read that one, monsters, monsters, minstrous woman, there shall be confusion. Babylon is confusion. This is the place of great confusion. And the other nations have fornicated with her. Therefore the nations are mad. Also in many places, and the fire shall be off sent out again. That's Isaiah, 12:49. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women. Now you have a lot of our people that lay with women when they're on their period because they don't know the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. These churches, especially any church, but especially the black church, you got women that go to Sunday worship and they're on their period. And that brings diseases. It's unclean. Basically, a woman on her period is an oil change. The toxins come out through the blood, and what's left in your body is your blood. Your blood is cleansed. All right, and you can do that naturally through herbs and a diet. Jake, they die of heart attack, stroke, all kind of diseases, and all diseases are in the blood. So it says menstruous woman, our woman, shall bring forth what? Monsters. Monsters meaning deformed kids and these critters. These are critters right here. Let's come back over here. I'm almost done. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, and that's around when you're 12 years old, 11 years old, you should get your mind right. Like in this society, you have a son and a daughter. Most of your son, you want your daughter to be married off to a successful man. That's when the Apocrypha give your daughter to a man of, it's either understanding or wisdom. I read through that precept, matter of fact, a couple of days ago. And I believe that's in Ecclesiasticus. It says, if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son. Now, I didn't say son or daughter because the father gave the daughter away at a very young age, 11, 12, 13 years old, which will not when they're 20 years old. So this right here, this is a boy at about the age of 12 because he comes under the covenant, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother. I'm pretty sure these guys are that you see in the picture. I'm pretty sure if he has a father, his father's not telling him to go out and rob, get the money quick. Unless his father's just like him, we don't know. Based upon this whole situation, this video, he probably born without a father, and his mother lost control of him. Where am I? Okay. The voice of his father, the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, they gave him beatings, would not hearken unto them. Let me jump the gun. And they shall say unto the elders of the city, this our son is stubborn and rebel. And the word rebellious, when you look it up, it means rebellious. Stubborn means rebellious, out of order. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton. He eats all day and a drunkard, and he gets high. That's how they got high back then. So he had to be 12, 13, 14 years old. Could be a little older. But like I said, you become a man in Israel when you are 12 years old, meaning a young man. You still, Yahweh Shai proved that when he left, when his mother and father and mother lost him, and he said, "Don't you know I must be about my father's business?" The reason why he said that, because he technically became a man at the age of 12. What's the term is law of accountability? I think it is. Somebody help me out. Where when you're 12 years old, you break the law, then it's on you. When you're 11, 10, 5, 8, the Most High is not going to destroy you because you broke this little law, that little law. But as soon as you turn 12, but your parents teach you, they guide you to keep the law. But when you turn 12, you got to learn that law on your own in order for you to keep it. It says, and all the men of the city shall stone him with stones that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. And then the next verse, 22nd verse, anybody that commits a sin worthy to death, worthy of death, is put to death. Okay, where am I going to go? Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.